Hello, Trashidale to everyone. Welcome back learning basic reading Tibetan language. Today we are in fourth Tara, Dolma Shiba. So you can see here is Dolma Shiba or Dolma 4. The name of the four its name of the fourth Tara is Tsuktor number Gelwe Dolma. And sometimes it's called the Namgyalma. Then there sometimes shortcut, or you can see very different. Sometimes long, whatever. There are so many names, and it's translated as crown protuberance of Tathagatas. Okay, let's start. Before we start, we have to know the mantra of 21 Tara. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha. Cha Chal De Shin Shek Be Tsuk Tor Tha Ye Nam Par Gyal War Che Ma Ma Lu Parul Chimpa Top Be Gyalwe Sekis Shintu Den Ma. So this one is people who don't like to do by spelling. Okay, let's start by spelling. Spelling is very important. Payata Chaka Chak Ao Chala Chal Chak Chal Da Dengbo De Bao Sha Jigu Shi Na Shin De Shin Gao Sha Dengbo She Ka Sa Shek Ba A Jigu Yi Be Shek Be Gao Za Shab Ju Zu Ka Zuk Ta Naru To Ra Tor Zuk Tor Chak Chal De Shin Shek Be Zuk Tor Mao Tha Tha Ya Sa Ye Tha Ye Ranata Nama Nam Para Par Nam Par Ragada Gaida Gyala Gyal Wara War Gyal War Sa Pata Paya Ta Chanaro Cho Ta Che Ma Thaye Nampar Gyalwar Che Ma Ma La Shabju Lu Sa Lu Ma Lu Pa Ra Naru Ro La Rol Pa Rol Pa Yata Cha Gigu Chi Na Chin Ba Chin Ba Tha Naro To Pa Top Pa A Gigu Yi Be Top Be Mali Parul Chimba Top Be Ragada Gaida Gyala Gyal Wa A Gigu Yi We Gyal We Sarata Sa Sa Se Kayata Kya Gigu Ki Sa Ki Se Kis Sha Gigu Shi Na Shin Ta Shab Tu Shin Tu Pao Sa Ta 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 Dingbo Te Na Ten Ma Gyalwe Se Kis Shin Tu Ten Ma Chak Chal De Shin Shek pe tsuktur thaye number gyalwar che ma malu parul chimpa top pe gyalwe sekis shintu den ma. So here is the translation of this Tulma prayer. And here is the individual vocabulary meaning. Chaktal is homage, prostration. Deshin Shekpa is Tathagata. So Tathagata is a Sanskrit, is Deshin Shekpa. Ajui, connective particle. Tsuktur is a crown protuberance. Thaye is endless, boundless, countless. Number is completely. Gyalwar is victorious. J is experience. Or enjoy. There are so many terms. Ma is Tara. Mali is without exception. So here without exception is sometimes, I know there are so many terms. Sometimes without exception is something like, well, something is, there are so many, but Mali is like nothing left, right? Everything is, what everything is you get, or everything you accomplish, something. Parul Chimba. Parul Chimba is a sixth perfection. So previous video we have discussed like six paramita, or some, it's a Sanskrit, and it's called six perfections. Parchintuk. So we will come later, okay? So you will get know what are the really six paramita. It's good to know because it's come a lot in the prayer. Topa is attain or gain. Hayoyi is connected particle. Gyalwe se is here, it's just a bodhisattvas. Kis is connected particle. Shintu is greatly. Ten is rely. Ma is Tara. So Chaktal Dishin Shikpe Tsukto Tai number Gyalwar Jema Male Parul Chimba Tope Gyalwe Seki Shindu Denma. So here is just explanation, is that what it means here is Chaktal is an honor prostrate. Every prayer has a from beginning is prostration, pay homage to whom, is Dishin Shekpe Tsuktur, is because this four Tara name is called in Dishin Shekpe Tsuktur. So why it's called is Dishin Shekpe Tsuktur is because this Tara has a crown. It's called a Tsuktur, crown, protuberance. That is how translated. I don't know much in English, but there is a Tsuktur is that you can say on the top a crown. There is like a very special gem, special like the we can gem nurbu, is nurbu in Tibetan called nurbu. It's like gem. Through that gem, whatever you wish, you will fulfill or you will accomplish. So that types of gem is on the crown of the Tara. So what is this mean is that the Tara is to remembering or to understand to the Tara that has a crown on the head is to remembering that is Tara is the future Buddha, present Buddha, and the past Buddha. You see, 3 times. Present, future, past, Buddha, the mother. To remembering the mother of 3 times of Buddha. 3 times mean is present, future, and past. The mother of Buddha. So that is to remember to or to realize. So, and here what it's saying is Thai number galwar Chema. So this Tar is since the mother of the future, past, present Buddha, that Tara has possessed endless, is it? It's like a completely the overcome all the destructive, all the like anything that block on the way. For example, when you do something good, always there are something not going well, always like an obstacle. There are so many blocks on the way. It not able to accomplishing, not able to practice, not able to do whatever you want. Everything cut on the way. You see, this is called obstruction, obstacle. Sometimes we want to learn the practice, sometimes we want to study Dharma, but it's always there's something happening. Always something like, it's that you call the kind of obstruction. And there is so many like, Mara, there are big, thing that anything that obstruct on the path of enlightenment, everything is overcome. Here's the number Yalwa mean is completely victory over the everything that obstruct. So that is a kind of Tara is this one relationship with Suktor. So that is how is describing this Tara quality. And to this Tara, and next line is Male Paro Chimba Tobi Gyalwe Seki Shindu Tenma. So that means is like the Bodhisattva. The Bodhisattva who has attained, call it 10 bhumi. And there are like a first, second, third, there are many bhumi, but it's 10 mean is a very high level of Bodhisattva. All the Bodhisattva who has completely finished, mean is finish what? 6 perfection. Here's a without exception, nothing is left. All the 6 perfection has completed. What are the 6 perfection? 6 perfection we will come later. I will have a list. So Bodhisattva who has, of course, the Bodhisattva is everything they have high level achieved Bodhisattva, that who has completely finished, completely, there is no more to practice 6 paramita, because they are already perfect, already attained completely. So even though this Bodhisattva, the relying on Tara, Shindu Tenmam is even the Bodhisattva who has completely finished, everything is they have gained or realized everything, 6 paramita, even though this Bodhisattva relying to the greatly relying on this Tara. So that means is this Tara is showing very special. Like for us, it's no need to mention to prostrate, to do oh we pray, but even the Bodhisattva will pray or pay a homage or prostrate to this Dishin Shekpe Suktur, Tara. So that is how is special in showing this Tara is how important. Okay. So that's why now, sometimes you can just slowly read and try to understand, and then you're able to, get little by little, right? So I have like a 6 parameter right here. This is what I call Parchin to, 6 parameter is Parchin to, Chimba, Suldim, Seba, Jundi, Samden, Shera. So these are called 6 parameter. The basically what is this mean is 6 parameter mean if we are able to free from samsara, we need to practice this 6 parameter. Without the 6 parameters, we won't be able to go, we won't be able to free, because these are the main key. That's why it got a here name Parchins. Par is kind of like referring to the the other side. Par, that means is this side is like samsara, other side is like like an enlightened place. So there is a parchin. So I mean, if we practice this 6, we be able to can go to other side through the practice. That's why it's a parchin 2. That means we are can free from samsara. 6 perfection or 6 paramita is us. You can paramita is Sanskrit. Jimba is, of course, you all know that Jimba is generosity. That means is, of course, generosity is like you are giving food, you are giving clothes, there's and also you protect. Jimba is not only like giving food or clothes. Jimba generosity is also you are protecting from somebody from the fear, like a mother protect child from like a dangerous from the anything they peer fears. So also and also giving a teaching also like generosity. There are so many category of generosity. Okay, sultim is discipline. The discipline means is that you are following a law, nature of the law. Sul means is that you are trying to following the nature of what it is. And now is here is suldim is like for example people who take a vow. Why is people taking a vow? I'm not killing, I'm not stealing, I'm not harming, kind of like keeping a vow, right? And then when you become a monk, of course there are many kind of the vow they have to keep. And for general people who are lay people, they have to also have everybody has like discipline. It's like anything that's against like good thing, anything against mean is anything you do a bad thing is against to the nature of law. Okay, the nature of law should be like anything that not to harm anybody. If you harm anybody, that is you already against the nature of law. Swepa is of course patient. The patient is not something like, oh, he called me the stupid or he called me something bad. I'm so angry. Oh, but I didn't say nothing. I'm just keep patient. I'm just trying to hold my anger. That is not the patient. Patient means is something you realize. Something you realize that I'm somebody make you somebody call you stupid. You are blind. You are like something bad thing. You have to understand, oh, the person is saying something out of, he has no control of his mind. He's completely controlled by his anger. Something anger make him to say this kind of thing, or maybe he's having a bad day, or maybe he has no good day. Maybe he's saying out of this, you know, situation. So if try to understand, like very wide way. So that is called as a patient. Patient is something you feel calm. When somebody say bad thing, you feel calm. You don't act like somebody say you're stupid. Oh, you don't react. Oh, you is stupid. Me stupid. You're saying to me stupid. You also stupid. This is not a work patient. Okay. Tsundi, okay, diligent. Diligent mean is something like referring to this dharma is you are interested to study, you're interested to put the effort to study, meditate, more focus on dharma. But if you're like diligent means you can do other jobs, non-dharma stuff, it doesn't call diligent. But you can put a lot of effort for that, but you don't. But diligent here is something like your virtue. You are interested in the virtue. You are completely enjoying to do in the virtue stuff, like good thing, good for help other, help yourself. Okay, something is something. Here is the called meditation, or here little bit something when you concentrate. Of course, there are so many level of this concentration or meditation. Everything is like once. The meditation, concentration are very similar, but when we study more about this, there are many categories. The something is something you concentrate. When you are concentrating, mean you focus one thing. You're not thinking like when you drink a cup of tea, you're thinking something else. You are trying to bring problem on in your head, and you're not enjoying cup of tea. So that means you are not concentrating. Of course, this we will see very clearly every day. Our mind is not here. Even I'm studying here, but my mind is going somewhere in the market. Oh, I have to buy this. Oh, I have to buy that. Oh, maybe I have to talk to with this my friend. Oh, I haven't seen him long time ago. Oh, maybe I have to go after practicing this. I have to go to see my friend I haven't seen. This kind of thing in your mind is keep coming. That is mean it's not, you don't have a concentration. Concentration means you are being here, just trying to be here to concentrate. Share up, okay? That's share up is something that you can identify the good and bad. Of course, we might think, oh, I can identify the good and bad. It doesn't mean share up is the high level. For example, I want to be happy, and how do I make myself happy and other people? For example, I want to be happy and I steal somebody money or I rob the bank. Can I be like happy? No. You will be trouble. But it just think, if I rob the bank, I get a lot of money, I can enjoy it. That is our concept. But in reality is you are not happy, but you are making yourself a trouble. The shut up is trying to like anything that trying to bring long-term happiness, trying to anything that we trying to separate, this is good, this is bad, trying to work in the long term. Of course, these are not only just six parameters. It's a huge subject. Is we can learn a year, 2 year, 3 year, never finish. It's a huge subject. I'm just introducing. Okay, that's all. Is I know video is too long. You guys don't want a too long video. Okay, anyway, I have no choice. Okay, you can see a link below this video and click on the link and download PDF file. Enjoy learning Thara or Tulma. See you later. Bye for now.